Right, so probably the only blow for the afternoon, and I'm sure punters not complaining. You needed something to help those pools a little bit, pay something, and it's gone the way of number 9, Days of Thunder. Well done to Jared Penny, of course, to both Mr. and Mrs. Prinsloo. I know that they'll certainly be splitting the bill for dinner tonight, and a very good win, Jared. I know that he's always been a horse that Tini said worked nicely on the dirt surface, and today's put his act together.
Yes, and I can't fault him at all. He went down fantastic. Mr. Prince gave me simple instructions. He said to me, bounce him out, have him up there. Today we're going very quick. And, a few horses came past me, but I was comfortable in my rhythm. And as I turned into the straights, Mr. Prince said to me, whenever you think he's ready, send him. And I did. And he's a bit of a hard ride, but the more you ask him, the more he gives you. I think he won a good race.
And you've beaten a few nice horses because Kohlberg, highly regarded. I wouldn't say highly in the terms that he's a top horse, but he's certainly a horse that they think could go on and win a few races. So he could have a bit more left in the locker.
Yes, no, definitely. So, like you said, that was Kohlberg has done nothing wrong. I think of a winner and a second, if I'm not mistaken. So, it was a competitive field, and I think his win is full of merit, and hopefully goes on from here.
As always, great pleasure talking to you, Jared, and we've got one more race to come. So let's have fun and go and chill. My good friend Sugar Man's managed to run third, so well done.
No, so thank you. Just very big thanks to Mr. Prinsley for giving me the opportunity. It's nice to run him a winner. Thanks.
Lovely stuff. Well done, Jared. Good to have him in the winner's enclosure. Well done, Tini. Obviously, always makes it a little bit more special when it's in your wife's colours.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
And he's always a horse from day one. I remember you telling me, watch out for this big boy because he obviously shows you a bit at home.
Yeah, no, definitely, Brandon. He always shows me good work. And, Brandon, these last few weeks, we couldn't get a lot of work in with all the rain. And, but the horse is still working okay, And I said to Jared the other day, he ran 5th, he was running on strongly. So give him a chance today, get him out handy there and see if he runs on here. And he did exactly what I asked him. Thank you, Jared. Very nice ride from you. And to my wife, yeah, well done.
Lovely stuff. Now, obviously, a few of your horses, they've run some nice races through the afternoon. As you said, not easy when the rain comes into effect. You had the month in December we were away from racing, so a lot of them will tighten up from today.
Yeah, no, definitely, Brandon. You know what, we must go back to the drawing board and hopefully the weather give us some chance to work the horses properly. I could see all my horses, they were blowing very hard this afternoon, so yeah, let's hope we can get some work in here.
I'm sure your wife might be blowing a bit later because I'm going to jump on the wagon for dinner and we'll go for prawns. How's that?
Yeah, no, definitely, as long as I'm not blowing. But Brandon, yeah, no, it's special to her and I'm very glad for her. And also a big thanks to Morris V sponsors. Hope we can find a few winners this year, yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well done, Tini.
Thank you so much.
Super. Well done to Tini Prinsloo and his wife. Of course, great to have them out as the racetrack as always, and it's a special one. Days of Thunder has come through and won a nice race. The son of Gimme the Green Lights has quickened up smartly under Jared Penny. So that's the only blow for the afternoon that I can think of. Like I said, we needed it. Not obviously so much if you had a bet on Kohlberg or the likes of, but it wasn't really helping the exotics. They weren't paying much going into this leg, and I'm sure a few guys would have loaded up if you didn't like a bit of Kohlberg this afternoon. So we got one more to come. Race number 8. Let's try and find the get-out stakes. It looks to be competitive. There's value all over the show. I think it's 5-6 to 1 the field. So if you can find the winner, you're certainly going to be smiling all the way back to the bank.